Do you feel overwhelmed juggling all your CFS self-care routines alongside everything else? After 5 years of supporting CFS clients, this is one of the biggest everyday hurdles to moving forward that I've seen. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to simplify your approach, focus on what actually helps, and finally reclaim your time and mental space. To start, let me show you how to spot if your self-care activities are going too far. Because if you can't see where things are going wrong, you'll never know what's actually helping you and what's just wearing you down. On my CFS journey, I collected every method I could find, and my list just kept growing because I thought more was better. But it was like pouring water into a glass that was already full. Eventually, it just overflowed and it made a mess. So instead of those things helping, they were just draining me. And when I finally started emptying out what wasn't helping, I could hold on to what really mattered. And I had space for things that I enjoyed. And I started to feel more in control again. And that's why if you're feeling overwhelmed, trying to cram everything in and worried if you miss something, things will never change, then you really need to stop searching for new things to add. Instead, start by figuring out what's actually helping. But how do you do that? How do you know what to lose and what to keep? Well, tomorrow, as you go through each of your CFS self-care activities, ask yourself these 5 simple questions. Do I actually enjoy doing this? Because let's be honest, if you're dreading it, you're not going to stick with it, and you're welcoming in a lot of extra stress. Do I feel like I have to do this? Well, notice the pressure. How do I feel in my body when I think about doing this? Is there tightness or tension anywhere? Do I feel relaxed or stressed? How do I feel after doing this? Score it from +5 energized to -5 totally drained. And what problem is this really solving for me? Is it actually making a difference? You might be surprised at what's truly helping and what's just filling up your glass. To make this process a bit easier and less overwhelming for you, I've created an app. You just have to answer a few simple questions and it's going to help you identify what is working for you right now and where you might want to make a few changes. The app also offers some suggestions based on what you answer and helps you find some different approaches that might suit you better. So you get some ideas. You can find the link for the app in the video description. Now that you can see exactly what you're doing and how it's affecting you, let's tackle the next step. Building a routine that's actually sustainable. So firstly, let go of the one thing you hate doing most or that drains you. If that feels like too much though, see if you can cut it down or move it to a less stressful time of the day. And then you just repeat this as you feel ready, trimming until your daily plan fits into 20 to 30 minutes. So pick the path that feels safest and simplest for you right now. So if you're going to make any changes to things you've been given by a doctor or practitioner, make sure you check it with them first though. And now that you've cleared out your routine, what if you're not sure what the right things are to put in your 20 to 30 minutes? Well, here's a simple rule I give my clients. If it stresses you, it's trash and it's not helping. And if it calms you and makes you feel safe and supported, it's treasure and you should keep it. What's treasure and what's trash is specific and unique to you. Everything else you do, like eating well, getting enough sleep, gentle movement, and spending time with people you love, is important for your well-being. But it's not the same as practices to relax, calm you, and reduce stress. So let's take an example. Say you're forcing yourself to meditate every morning, but it stresses you out because it takes so long and you find your mind wandering or you just don't enjoy it. Then that's something to trash. On the other hand, if sitting outside in your garden makes you feel calm and safe, that's treasure. Keep that. So when you put this rule into action, your focus shifts from just trying to fix yourself by cramming in things to do this, to starting to engage more fully with your life again. You'll have more time for what you enjoy. And here's the magic. Those enjoyable things actually make your CFS journey easier to navigate. So what do simple practices to calm your nervous system actually look like? Here's the trap I see all the time. People are spending hours on meditation, journaling, yet when we look closer, none of it helps them actually relax. These things have just become another thing on their to-do list that adds to the overwhelm they feel. Think of your daily self-care as a recipe with just 3 ingredients. 1 daily downtime tool, 1 quick reset, and 1 emotional tool that helps you process emotion. So for downtime, maybe it's music or time with your pet, or it could be a meditation. For a reset, try physiological sigh or a quick shake. For emotions, it could be journaling, EFT, or talking to a friend. That's it. 3 simple steps, no endless to-do lists. These are just some suggestions to cover the areas you'll need daily. There are loads of options, but mix and match your ingredients and find what works best for you. So now we've covered how to stop CFS self-care taking over your life. Don't forget to grab the app that walks you through the streamlining process, and you'll find the link in the video description, or subscribe for more content on navigating the day-to-day with CFS.